Question number 1. The mean of the first 100 natural numbers is what? So, we have the first 100 natural numbers and we want the mean of this. Now, let us actually do a generalized thing. Suppose we have the first n natural numbers, then the mean is summation xi I is equal to 1 to n divided by n, and you know the sum of the first n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. When you take the mean, you have to divide by n. So, you get a very nice formula, x bar is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2, where n is the number of observations. In this case, n is 100. So, x bar is equal to 100 plus 1 by 2, which is 101 by 2, which is 50.5. So, the correct option for this problem is C. Question number 2. Two groups of sizes 40 and 60 have means 10 and 12 respectively. What is the mean if both the groups are combined? Okay, in our notation, the size of the first group is 40, size of the second group is 60. The respective means are x1 bar is equal to 10, x2 bar is equal to 12, combined mean. So, as we have already discussed, x bar is equal to n1 x1 bar plus n2 x2 bar by n1 plus n2. So, this becomes 400 plus 720 divided by 40 plus 60 is 100. So, this becomes 1120 divided by 100, which is 11.2. Very simple calculation, but how many students remember this general rule is the issue. So, option A for this problem is correct. Question number 3. The mean, median and mode of the first 10 prime numbers are what? Mean, median, mode of the first 10 prime numbers. Let us list them because it is not too many numbers. The smallest prime is 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 10, 8, 9, 10 are composite numbers, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23. Let us count how many are over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more I think should be directly 29. So, these are the first 10 prime numbers. So, let us calculate the mean. Mean is summation xi divided by n. In this case, it is 2 plus 3 plus 5 and so on plus 29 divided by 10. We will calculate that, and then median requires sorting of the data. You can already see it sorted in the ascending order. So, we want the center of the sorted data, but the problem is we have got 10 numbers. So, these are the two central values. So, the median will be the average of those two, 11 plus 13 by 2, and this will be 12. When it comes to mode, mode is not defined. That is because there is no single observation which is having a high frequency. All of them are having the same frequency, and mode for such data is non-existent. So, the only thing is we will have to calculate this totals. So, you will find I think this calculation any student can do, but I can say that option D you will find this particular thing, because in the remaining 3 cases I think median is not defined is mentioned in one of them, that is absolutely wrong, and in one of the options all the 3 are declared as values, but mode you can see is not at all defined. So, you can refer to option D, which will be the correct option for this problem. Question number 4. The variance of the first n natural numbers is what? So, variance of the first n natural numbers. So, variance is equal to summation xi minus x bar whole square divided by n, which is the same as summation xi square by n minus x bar square. So, this formula is more convenient for problem solving when discrete data is given. So, when you apply this to this problem, let us do summation xi squared, which is nothing but the sum of the squares of the first n natural numbers, that is 1 square plus 2 square and so on plus n squared. We know from school math this is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6, and we already know x bar is equal to n plus 1 by 2, which is the mean of the first n natural numbers. So, if you use that information in this formula, summation xi square is this, divided by n will cancel off 1 n, and you will have n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 minus square of this quantity, that is n plus 1 whole square by 4. So, you can take n plus 1 by 12 as a common factor. You will have 2 times 2n plus 1 minus 3 times n plus 1. So, this makes it n plus 1 by 12 into 4n minus 3n is n, 2 minus 3 is minus 1. N plus 1 into n minus 1 is n square minus 1. Therefore, the variance is n square minus 1 divided by 12. This can be remembered as a very important result, which is the variance of the first n natural numbers. And the correct option for this problem is A. Question number 5. Which of the following is true with respect to the first 10 natural numbers? So, if you take the first 10 natural numbers, we have to give opinion about which of these options is correct with respect to this set. So, we have to calculate the mean and variance of this set and see which is the correct one. So, we already have mean is equal to n plus 1 by 2, which is 10 plus 1 by 2, which is 5.5. So, x bar is equal to 5.5 appears in B, C and D. Therefore, A and B are ruled out. But now, let us come to the variance. We have just now derived that the variance of the first n natural numbers is n square minus 1 by 12. N in this case is 10. So, 10 square minus 1 by 12, which is 100 minus 199 divided by 12, which is 33 by 4. So, you can find that the mean 5.5, variance 33 by 4 is there in option C. So, C is the correct option for this problem.